Hi friends, happy Tuesday and happy spring. Today is the first full day of spring and we have rain, and rain reminds us of how water is needed for us to grow, for the plants to grow, for our well-being. And it reminds me also of my baptism. It reminds me that I am a beloved child of God. And I hope as you hear the rain or see the rain or out in the rain, that you are reminded again and are grateful, that you're grateful that God calls you beloved. Rain helps us grow, and I want to share, if I can, 2 quick stories how I am seeing growth in our church. Yes, we had 8 new members join 2 weeks ago, and that's numerical growth, right? But I am seeing spiritual growth as well. 2 quick stories. One, a gentleman who is older than myself shared with me that one Sunday that he was going to go visit a neighbor. He had learned that this neighbor was in physical therapy rehab after being in the hospital, and was a bit discouraged. You know, those exercises can be tedious at times, and you just don't see progress. And he said, he showed me the 2 a stone. You remember these glass pebbles that I have used in Ash Wednesday, and I believe Remembering of Your Baptism. And he said he was taking one of these stones to her, these glass pebbles, and he would pray for her and leave a glass pebble with her to remind her that God will give her strength as she works in this therapy time. The good news is that I hear that since that time she is returning home today, and that's wonderful news. God used this gentleman, not someone who's paid or has the title of visitation member or pastoral care, but is doing the work of the church, the work of ministry, the work of extending love. That, my friends, is good news. The other story is a bit similar. Someone shared with me that she's not always able to go see a friend who is in assisted living, and that she learned that a seatmate of hers in worship lives in the same building, and that person has stepped into the role of being caretaker, in the sense of pastoral care, going to this person's room and seeing how she's doing, and then reporting back to this church member on how her friend is. Another way that I am seeing us extend God's love. You know, as a member of Green Valley United Methodist Church, or even if what someone has told me they call themselves a pew sitter, wherever you go and extend God's love, you are representing the church. You are representing the gospel. You are being the good news of Jesus Christ, extending God's love. My friends, go into your week experiencing God's love and sharing God's love in these tangible ways. It could be just sharing a pebble to help somebody know and be reminded that God is always with us. Amen.